welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video because we are getting stuff done. I find it hard to be creative when I don't have the space to actually store and organize all my stuff. And that's maybe why I've been in a bit of a funk lately, since my friend's wedding, I guess. Wanted to tidy up my space, sure, and get on with new projects. Yay! Where I ask! It took me a moment, but I managed to get a space going, designated for me to be creative in. So exciting. For informative content, this is what it looked like before. I have footage here, and that's all the footage I actually have from that, but I had help clearing all of the stuff, and there were more shelves and moving that old desk around. However, my help decidedly did not want to be caught on camera, which is fine. And so I kind of only have this one shot of the before and the actual process, so sorry. I really wanted everything to look cohesive and styled, like a designated, designed place for me to be creative in, and that would inspire me. Interior design is very interesting to me, and I'd love to maybe at some point in the distant future take a course or something to really venture into the depths of interior design. For now, this will have to do. Everything I used will be linked down below in the description box. As good as I could. So let's do this. The first DIY is so simple. I had this pinboard, which was, a pinboard. But to make it fit better in with what I had in mind, I taped off the edges and spread acrylic paint over it. It was just what I had at hand. This works with all kinds of colors, and you can also just paint pictures or something. It's super great, and it makes such a big difference to have like a custom pinboard because it looks so fancy. I also bought these pins. They're so great. I love the golden detail. My second DIY, you probably see a pattern at that point, were these stools. My parents bought them from IKEA in the Netherlands because they aren't available in Switzerland at all anymore. They're not out of stock. They really are not available anymore. It's the Skogsa stool. If I'm not wrong, they are made from acacia, and they're so beautiful. All I did was painting the legs of it black. Would this have been so much easier had I maybe sanded them down before painting? Probably. Did I do this? No. I still love the results, and I think they look so much more custom that way and way less like an IKEA product. Next up, I took these two planters. I loved them for their diamond-shaped pattern, and through lots of trial and error, I kind of painted them gold. want them to be completely gold, but the imperfection of it was what I liked. They didn't turn out completely the way I imagined them in the first place, but definitely cute. And again, this was a lot of trial and error. I painted them and wiped everything off and then painted them. And sometimes it just looked like they were dirty, and that wasn't the look I was going for. And in the end, I just slathered the acrylic paint on them and wiped it and smeared it with paper towels. You know, that was a process. But that's sometimes how it goes. And the last project I took on for the space were 2 of the IKEA moppe drawers. I sanded them down this time because they were utterly rough around the edges and stained them in this super rich reddish chestnut brown. I tried to lay it on a little heavier around the edges to make it look like it's a little worn in. And in the end, I merely screwed in these handles I got from Amazon and rearranged the little drawers to not immediately scream IKEA. The trick here is to turn the drawers around because they have this hole in the front, and obviously that looks terrible. But when you turn them around, then you have a smooth front, and then you can attach the handles to it. I'm not saying I hate it, but I'm kind of not pleased with how this turned out. Somehow feel like it's close, but it's not what I was imagining. I was trying to figure out what to do about this because basically this is the supplies that I bought for this project, and that is what I have at hand now. I was trying to figure out what was bothering me, and then I realized that in my head I always had the little knobs, and I always had them matching the golden details. So now I think that's what my problem is. I think they're just too dark. My idea is that I will probably go in with my acrylic, the one I used for the planters, and I will try to maybe match this a little just to make it pop a bit more. Alright, I will just dab this on with my fingers, right? Just a little. And last but not least, I totally managed to put together the shelf and had to simply organize all my stuff into the space. So that's it for this video so far. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I have more creative content coming now that I have a space to be creative, and I'm so excited with how it turned out, and I hope you are too. Bye!